with, which is good, I guess, for the economy. He mentioned Facebook. I like Facebook because you can post anything, and there's very little censorship there yet. Because last year and this year, scandal rocked the Vatican. I always love it when they say that on the news, because to me it sounds like a guy showed up with a bunch of amplifiers and just played outside, like, look, here goes for the Vatican! Oh, let's rock the Vatican! And scandal has rocked the Vatican. The biggest scandal is the Pope. Before he was the Pope, he knew about 200 deaf boys who got played with, and he helped cover it up, and he might go to jail for it. And I posted that online. I posted the story as soon as it broke. I was like, Pope involved in a sex scandal, ha ha ha. And a bunch of people posted little comments underneath. They're like, yeah, Pope. And then other people were like, hey, Ryan, don't be such an asshole. And my favorite note underneath it was a woman said, yeah, Catholics thinks that they're hot shit, but they're just cold diarrhea. It's like, thanks for that. But it got me thinking about the Diarrhea Song. Do you remember the Diarrhea Song when we were kids? There was a rhyme, and I went online and I found it because I couldn't remember it, and I liked the Diarrhea Song as a kid. So here's the ongoing and ever engrossing Diarrhea Song, done a cappella. Some people think it's funny, but it's really brown and rainy. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're running down the hall, something splatters on the wall. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're sliding into first and your pants begin to burst. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're sliding into two and your pants are filled with goo. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're sliding into third and you feel a greasy turd. Diarrhea, diarrhea. It comes out your bum like a bullet from a gun. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're sitting on the john and the toilet paper's gone. I'm not even halfway done, so. When you're walking up the ladder and you're feeling something splatter. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're sitting in your Chevy and your pants are getting heavy. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're sitting in class and you're feeling something splash. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're smelling foul and there's a movement in your bowel. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're sitting on your tush and you have to give a push. Diarrhea, diarrhea. First your stomach hurts, then something squirts. Diarrhea. When you're drinking orange juice and something comes loose. Diarrhea, diarrhea. Almost done. When you're putting on a dress and you feel a sloppy mess. Diarrhea. When you're looking at a map and you feel yourself crap. Diarrhea. When you're sitting in your chair and you feel something tear. Diarrhea, diarrhea. If you're feeling something rumble, you think you're gonna tumble. Diarrhea. When you're shifting into gear, you're feeling something smear. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're looking at your shoes and you're feeling something ooze. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're sitting in a booth, falls out like a baby Ruth. Diarrhea, diarrhea. When you're seeing polka dots, you know you got the trots. Diarrhea. I give you the Diarrhea Song. I'm not above poop humor. Enough of that shit. So